So apparently my flight got cancelled, so what should I do next?
Shanghai is my second home, but the culture and style of living never settled with my identity. It feels like a long-term 10-year season that I've stayed here since elementary school, and I come back here once in a while every summer or winter break just to stop by and say hi, to leave this beautiful city for my summer vacation. I'm gonna boost the economy by buying an airplane ticket and contribute to some part of the GDP, hopefully. While traveling is still a personal decision, there's obviously risk if you go on the plane. There's never an answer for is it safe to fly or not, but let's find out.
So apparently my flight got cancelled on the time where I'm supposed to fly, and that is kind of surprising, so what should I do next? What? Oh hey, you are fucking vlogging in the airport again. So the update is now that my original flight at 12:30 of the time is cancelled, so we will do a stay, go and go tour to Taiwan because I need to book a ticket at tonight at 7:40. Hopefully I make it tonight. That is the goal of the next 2 hours. So let's head to Terminal 2.
It's another mixed feeling of nostalgia, attachment, and excitement of getting ready to leave the house and get chucked back into the adult world, so I need to handle everything on my own again. I honestly felt like a high school student for such a long time since college. I gotta have the ability to handle my own decisions and have absolute control of my life. It is both scary and anxiety causing and exciting. There were a lot less people in the airport too. The airport almost felt like my entire concert and modeling stage that I can do whatever I want here with.
So there was a flight at what time is it? 7:30 tonight. And then now I'm gonna go back home and watch more TV show Crash Landing on You with Milan. How good is life? Life is full of twists and turns and a legit roller coaster. Now I'm waiting for the car and I'm gonna go home. Oh my gosh, I look like a guy right now, but it's so hot and I tie my hair into a ponytail with a baseball cap on. This is how I look.
After booking my tickets for the night, it's time to regress and repress back to childhood again. Well, I'm kind of a big fanatic for Freud's psychology, and I really cherish the extra hours that I get to spend with my mom from the sudden flight cancel. Well, everything is tagged with a strength and a weakness. It's really easy to change your mindset on how you think. I'm not ready to become an adult yet, but I still got a lot of chance to experiment and try everything. So now, after the regression and repression, I am ready to get chucked back into the adult world and face reality to go on the flight back to Taiwan. Slowly becoming vaccinated from the cruel realities of the world and ready to face it. There was significantly a lot less flight going out of China. There was only 3 international flights: Taipei, Kaohsiung, and Helsinki. But there are a lot of domestic flights, around 20 to 30 if my mediocre counting skills did serve me correctly. Overall, there were just a lot of forms to fill out for our health conditions and symptoms, and our temperature are checked frequently at the airport, around 2 or 3 times throughout the whole safety progress. So how to reduce your risk of getting infected during the flight? The fear and the risk of getting infected comes from sitting within 6 feet of the infected person. The risk of infection is determined by the dose and the duration of exposure. The second one is that possible contaminated surfaces, especially the toilet. Well, let's get over security first, and let's talk when we get inside the airport. And you know, sometimes being a YouTuber is a real struggle because you got tons of computers, batteries, and cameras that securities will really check up upon because they feel like those things are weapons.
Now I can finally talk inside the airport again because I just finished security and I have to fill in our forms and everything else. There's pretty much no one at the airport. Everywhere in Asia we got that 14-day quarantine restriction thing, so I got to do the same thing at Taiwan again. So tons of introvert and fun time at home. I'm gonna go find the boarding gate, and I feel like airport is like part of my home and memory because I travel so much in the past 3 years. Airport has really strange feeling. It's like a place for adventure, and for sadness it's like a mix of emotions. So I'm gonna go board.
So the first point is to wear a mask. At N95, respirator is better, but surgical mask can also block off water droplets from cough already. And second one is sit closer to the window to reduce human contact because this decreases area of 6-foot radius around you.
各位飞宾晚安，我是事务长刘一文，欢迎您搭乘星空联盟成员长航空第2第470号班机前往。现在我们将会。
And then the third one is no sitting in the middle seat. The fourth one is don't touch your face because if our hands are contaminated and we touch our face, the virus might enter our lungs through the respiratory tract. Fifth one is wear gloves for the toilet, and after you touch all the surfaces in the toilet, just throw the glove away too. And the sixth one is booking business class for the increased distance of seats. Well, I know this one's it's not always affordable, but it's always still an option. And the 7th one is bring a bottle of spraying alcohol to spray on door handles of toilets and armrests. As the plane got to the skies of Taipei, it's a blessing. One of my favorite things to do on the plane is to enjoy the night skies of the heights. What can you say about me? I'm a hoe for high plane rides and surfaces because I get to view this amazing view. Time for another 2-week staycation for quarantine inside the hotel. More forms to fill out about my travel history, medical symptoms, and health conditions. I don't know if this is the fucking proper time to vlog, but whatever, we're gonna record the most possible realistic way of. So I'm gonna fill this sheet thing, and it was chaotic because we only received like this phone message thingy, but I phone doesn't work in Taiwan yet because I even activated it, so now I have a bunch of sweat. And let's go with our forehead measure again on filling the sheet. You know, why not talk to the camera during lineup because I have no one to talk to. I can talk to you guys. I'm just waiting in line now. I don't know what time when I will get to the quarantine hotel, so this is the real life experience of flying around during the pandemic. Hello, my dear Taipei. Back to this wonderful city where I come back once a year to do the same activities, meet up with my same old friends, and eat all my favorite foods. I registered for a quarantine taxi and headed off to my staycation hotel and let the staycation hotel adventure begin. Everything is enclosed in a closed circuit, so everything is not gonna get contaminated to the city, so everyone in Taiwan can be safe from the virus. Ooh, you might be wondering why am I entering the hotel from the underground garage, but this is because that I won't be contacting any people who's working in the hotel to make sure that the quarantine circuit is enclosed completely. And stay tuned for the next video, and of course stay safe and stay healthy. Love you all. Stay tuned for my next video of this aesthetic room tour that I'm so excited to share with you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.